What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, let's just start this video out real quick by saying there are going to be new videos on my channel every Monday and Friday, guaranteed. And then if there's a couple in between, then we will get, kind of from there, maybe a Wednesday or something like that. But for sure, Monday and Friday, with hopefully some in between. It's not all going to be this review type stuff. I know some people doesn't like this stuff. I really enjoy doing this stuff, whether it be like the Aladdin thing I did or the 2K, like showing some of the Twitter stuff, or like today where I'm going to be going over really bad Yelp reviews. So that's the stuff that's going to be coming out, along with some vlogs and whatever other stuff I'm doing. But Mondays and Fridays, guaranteed. Follow me on social media at CBoltTV. That's all social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And let's get into this video. But right quick before we start the video, let me just say, if you have any movie that you want to see me read negative reviews to, or I do some stuff with wrestling as well, like I did the WWE 2K20 thing. If you have any wrestlers or promotions that you want to see me read negative reactions to or negative comments to, or restaurants, if you have any restaurants that are in your area that you'd like to see me read negative Yelp reviews or anything like that, let me know and I will do those in future videos. I don't mind doing that. So either tweet me, Instagram, DM me, message me on Facebook on my Seabolt TV page or anything like that, and I will do that, and I will put those in a video, and I can shout out whoever does it or whatever. Just let me know and I will get that content up for you guys, because if you want to see it, then that makes me want to do it even more. So anyway, now let's get into the video. Traveling through Charleston and used Yelp to find this grill. Thought it was more of a sit-down restaurant. It's more of a pizza takeout. No kids menu. Pizza, the personal pizza, was a 10-inch, of which they did not explain to us, but did to the others. We had 2 kids, 5 and 8. The panini was just okay. Would not stop here again. $45 for 2 personal pans and 2 paninis. Did I read that correctly? I feel like that review was just thrown together. It's more of a takeout. Okay, I mean, you can still sit down there though. Like, just because they offer takeout doesn't mean like Papa John's, for example, where I live, there's 1 table, but you can still sit there and eat. No kids menu. You don't really need a kids menu for pizza places. Like, it's just smaller pizza. And I know that in a second they get into the personal pans not being there, but it's pizza. Like, what kind of kids menu do you want at a pizza place? No kids menu. Pizza, the personal pizza, was a 10-inch, of which they did not explain to us, but did to others. Okay, so the big issue with this is, if it's a 10-inch, okay, I get it. Like, most personal pans are 8 inches. This is 10 inches, so whatever. So it's more of like a small pizza, I guess, versus a 10-inch pizza, or like a personal pan. But if you heard them explain it, I get them not explaining it to you, but if they explain to other people, you knew the information that you were seeking for. This just sounds like a reason to complain just to complain. The panini was just okay. Who knows? Probably was, probably wasn't. I noticed whenever your experience is bad at the restaurant, the food tastes worse, so this is probably correlating to that. Would not stop here again. They probably don't want you here again, especially if you're leaving negative reviews like this. $45 for 2 personal pans and 2 paninis. That does seem a little expensive, but as you mentioned before, it's not personal pans. It was 10-inch pizzas, so that's like 2 small pizzas, plus 2 paninis. Plus, the thing I hate about this is you're not mentioning the drinks and stuff like that. Drinks add a ton of money, and if you have 2 kids, and then it was you, I don't know if it was you and your husband or wife, or I don't know who or what you are, but if it was 3 people, I mean, 3 drinks, that's going to be probably almost $10 extra. They're usually like $3 a piece, sometimes more, depending on the restaurant, so I don't really feel sorry for you. Pros: pretzel with beer cheese. Cons: small portions, cold fries I could make at home, overcooked burger, and no soda on tap. Pay by bottle. I could have done better at home. Pros: pretzels with beer cheese. Sounds amazing. Cons: small portions. I get the argument there. Cold fries I could make at home. Okay, so the fries were undercooked, and that's definitely not good. Overcooked burger, so you're complaining about undercooked and then you're complaining about overcooked, which I understand because you can do that, but when you're complaining about both ends of the spectrum, that looks like you're literally just complaining just to complain. And no soda on tap, pay by bottle. This I do hate. There's a lot of restaurants where I live, specifically the Chinese places that are in Bluefield, and actually Bluefield doesn't anymore, but Tazewell is pay by the can. Or no, it is pay by the bottle. So I get the frustration for that, but there's always a hack around that. Order tea. That's what I used to do at Trey King down here. Like, they never had soda on tap. It was just pay by the bottle. So I ordered sweet tea. Whatever. I could have done better at home. That's a stupid argument, because literally almost any time you ever go out and eat, you could always do better at home. You can always cook the same exact thing for much less, cook the way that you like it at home. I don't like those arguments in reviews, because you literally, almost anything that you're eating out, you could cook better and make it at home for better. The food was good, but the service was terrible. We followed up with our orders, which were just fries and chicken tenders after 15 minutes, and the waitress yelled at us, "It's not ready yet." I have a hard time believing that. It was probably someone just telling you it wasn't ready, and maybe you interpreted that wrong, but I doubt that they actually physically yelled at you. Food was overpriced, and while we came because we really wanted to try something new in the Wynwood area, this experience left a bad taste in our mouths, bad attitude, and not as chill as they seem. Really disappointed. I'm sure that part of the issue was the wait there, but I don't know, man. 15 minutes, really, though. Like, I mean, I get the argument of all I ordered was fries and chicken tenders, but like, you're probably not the only person in the restaurant, so sometimes it can take longer. Dude, I've been to Applebee's and it's taken 45 minutes to get my food, so like, I get that aspect of it. As far as them yelling at you, I don't believe that at all. That's just personally me. Sorry. Food being overpriced. I mean, like, if people have an issue with the price of food, 99% of the time menus have prices on them. Like, I know some places don't, but if there's no prices on it, you know that it's expensive right out of the bat, right out of the gate, right out of the bat. But if there's prices on there, you can already see how much it is. So I don't know. Also, why are people shocked at the price of sit-down restaurant food anymore? Why is that a thing? It's expensive. It's always been expensive. Cook it at home, man. If all you're ordering is fries and chicken tenders, you're going to complain. Freaking fix it at home, in your air fryer, in your oven, whatever. The one young man is a bad worker and should be fired because he doesn't know how to do his job. We have been waiting 30 minutes for a pizza. My main complaint with this review is simply that you're wanting someone to be fired and that you also don't understand how the food industry works. I've never worked in the food industry, but I also understand that the person taking my order has nothing to do with food being made or how fast it comes out. It's just easy to point the finger and blame at that guy. I just find this to be a very stupid review because of that. You're complaining to the waiter that your food's not being ready when his job is literally to accommodate you, and you're complaining. I really wanted to love Gonzo Burger, but it was pretty disappointing. I love the appearance of GB Gonzo Burger. The bar is beautiful, the booths are cute, but a little cramped. The food itself is underwhelming, of course it is. The burgers are dry and not as big as you'd expect a $11 burger to be. Nah, I should have looked up pictures for this. For the next one, I'm going to look up pictures. The cheese that comes with the huge pretzel is bland, but the mustard is almost too spicy. One is too bland, one is too spicy. Sounds like your mouth might be just a touch schizophrenic, homie. Drinks other than iced tea and water are served in 20-ounce bottles. How does a bar not have fountain drinks? Let me give you a little insider tip. Tip? I don't know if that's the right word. It's because they can A, fit more beer in taps, and B, it's because if you buy the sodas, you're less likely to buy the alcohol, and therefore they don't make as much money. Welcome to that's literally what happened to you. The service is slow, especially for being almost empty. I would like kind of an estimate on what was going on here, because that's, whatever. As we saw in a previous review, 15 minutes to wait for food was way too outlandish. If you're in that big of a hurry, dude, go to a fast food place. That's all I'm saying. I'd go back if I was in a group who really wanted to go, but I'd probably only order that pretzel. The pretzel that you hated the sauce for? So did you hate it or not? Or was the pretzel itself good and you just wouldn't dip it in sauce? I'm kind of left not really knowing where to go from this. I don't know. This is another super long review. I think next time I might try to look for smaller reviews too. I agree with some of the other comments. The restaurant's management is what's driving it down. You don't need 3 different people plus the owner waiting on your table. Very confusing. I've gone to this restaurant a few times. I work nearby and it's convenient. It seems most of the people that come here are the owner's friends or acquaintances. It almost makes you feel uncomfortable that you're not part of his crew. The food is not even, that doesn't make any sense, because if you had to be part of his crew, I doubt every person in the restaurant would be waiting on your table. So you've already contradicted yourself. The food is not even that good of quality and absolutely overpriced. Okay, you already know that because you come here a few times a week because it's close to your work. Oh, well, you didn't say a few times a week, but you've gone to this restaurant a few times because it's close to your work. So you already know that. You can't complain about that. If you've patroned a place more than once, you cannot complain about the price because you know how much it is. Salmon is either over or undercooked and drenched in a salty teriyaki sauce that will keep you glued to your water bottle all day. I mean, this is my problem with the food industry, man. Everybody can do everything better, but no one will do it, right? That's literally, every review is something This one literally says it's over and undercooked, so you've never had it perfect, which means it's just you can't accept it. Like I get it, dude. If you want a steak rare and it comes out medium rare, I get it. But if it's that big of a deal, stop going and eating out. Cook at home. Stop being a douchebag. That's all I'm saying. Paellas are also very salty. Not impressed. Either way, either they change pretty much everything, or it looks like it's going the same route as Perfecto. Let me give you a little bit of just a little bit of a heads up here. If you continue to patron this place, nothing's going to change because they're making money. That's how business works. And that is going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to recommend me either, movies, or I do some stuff with wrestling too, so maybe wrestlers that you want to see me read negative reaction or negative comments to. If you have a specific town or restaurant in your town that you want to see me do some negative Yelp reviews on, let me know, and we will get that going. So just feel free to let me know in the comments, or tweet me, Facebook message me, Instagram me, DM me, whatever it's called. Just let me know, and I will get that up. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this video is not too long. I feel like it's going to be. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.